Well, hello everybody. It's Mikey. Today is the 21st of February, 2023. And I am joining you from the front lawn of the Greene County Courthouse in Bloomfield, Indiana. And I just wanted to share a word of encouragement to you. We know that God is in control of every single thing that's happening. He has it in a magnificent balance. And we also know that you are created in His image, and that you have the ability to affect things around you. And so what do you do with all that? It's so easy to get distracted and caught up in the circumstances that you find yourself in. However, it may be something to consider to try to get outside of that a little bit. You got to compartmentalize your circumstances to a certain degree. And that kind of makes a statement about, that it's not all about you, and that despite your circumstances, you can do a lot of good in this world. And so I'm just going to encourage you this week to be a friend to somebody. Go out of your way this week to be friendly with somebody that's on your list, your friends list. Reach out to them. Maybe tell them, hey, let's get together sometime. I will say that in my most recent past here, just in the last week or so, one of my good friends, Diesels are us in Bloomfield. One of my good friends spent some time with me this past week, and he sat there and listened to me describe some things that were going on in my life. And I was struggling with where I was at and felt like, things were kind of bad. And he really logically thought about some of those things and had the perspective to bring to mind to me that I'm in a lot better shape than I was a year ago. So he had the ability to zoom out and get out of the most immediate circumstance and kind of compare positions from a year ago. And he reminded me that it ain't even close, that I'm in a lot better position than I was a year ago. And I didn't really hear him say, I didn't really catch the vibe and hear him, while we were sitting there talking. But in the next couple of days, the more I thought about it, the more I realized what he did tell me. And it was amazing to have a friend who cared enough to listen to me yap, long enough to kind of get the feeling and understanding of where I was coming from and what was going on. So that was really helpful to me this week. It really did help me. And so I'm just going to encourage you to seek out some of your friends and go spend some time with them and catch up with where they're at and what's going on with them, and see if you can provide some perspective to them that will help them, understand their predicament and situation a little bit better, have a bigger picture view. Life is such a trend, and we're always moving through life, and hopefully learning over time and becoming more Christ-like over time, and being more of a friend to people over time, and doing more good over time. And that network of people connecting together really provides a great web to this world. a web of good. And so I'm just going to encourage you to kind of extend your web of good and maybe reach out to some friends you hadn't talked to in a while, and get together with them for just a little while, maybe talk about what's going on in their life and see if you can't help them out, gain some new perspective about where they're coming from. And you never know, maybe provide some guidance to them to help them navigate some of these situations that we're going through. And at the same time, that kind of effort and endeavor is going to kind of get you out of the mode of worrying about your circumstances, your personal circumstances so much, and kind of allow you to be a benefit to other people. So that's going to be my encouragement for you this week. So you guys hang in there. Talk to you later.